Back, Edwina Ricks is with us this morning to tell us about a back-to-school event that's happening in Colfax on Saturday. So Edwina, welcome.
Thank you, and we're just so happy that we were able to come tell you about our back-to-school bash.
This has grown a great deal over the years.
This is the 4th annual, and you wouldn't believe how huge it has become.
Yeah.
We started it in 2012 at the church.
Right.
And this time when we have it, we're at the Civic Center on Richardson Drive in Colfax.
Good problem to have, huh?
It is, this August the 13th at 4 o'clock.
Well,
Okay.
if you tell us a little bit, walk us through how, from the time it started to what it is today. How has it grown in what ways?
Well, when we first started, I told you we were in the church.
Right.
And we immediately found out we didn't have a large enough venue. So we needed to move to another place that was
Sure.
larger. And at the time that we had it at the church, we could only, our distributions were, we didn't have enough space to give what we needed. We were only doing school supplies, and we had this amazing group, these entertainers, the Extreme Praise, and they have become our regulars from that performance.
Oh, okay.
But they are fantastic. They are not only mimes, but they also do puppet shows. Their show is fast moving and captivating. They have so much talent there until the children look for them every year.
What time will they be performing?
Well, they're going to come on, they'll be right at the top of the show because
Okay.
they have to go back to their places
Yeah.
for their church services or whatever. But they are so good. We also were able to add to the supplies. We're now giving uniforms.
Oh, okay.
And people have
That's a big asset.
Yes, it is. It helps a lot. And we usually we take the uniforms that are used. They must be in good condition.
Yeah.
But we have so many people who bring new uniforms and give them. You'd be surprised and you might not, because when communities come together, and that's what we're about for our children. If we can just give our children an equal footing when it's time to start school, we can alleviate a lot of anxiety on parents,
That's for sure.
children,
Yeah.
and the teachers. And we have refreshments for them, and we bring on motivational speakers. And their purpose is to see the children see these people who went to the same schools that they are now attending and how they've made great lives for themselves. Last year we had Dr. Tony Grant, who is a very prominent pediatrician here in Rapides Parish. We had Ms. Morgan Hamilton, who is a curriculum developer with iStation in Dallas, who came and spoke.
Wow.
And when they went back, they sent letters back to tell how honored they were
To participate.
be a part of this, to come home and work with the children and encourage them. And you know, if you encourage children, they'll work their little hearts out.
And that's it. And you know, that's a true inspiration for
They
them.
are, they are. And we just have the clergy. We have so many people who just get involved. We have our sheriff, Stephen McCain. We have our juryman, Mr. Cephas.
It's a real community event.
It's a community event, and we have Terry Brown, our representative. Everybody knows Terry.
Right.
And that's not all. We have the clergy, we have the churches, we have individuals. They're just asking if they can come on board and be a part of this. So
Great things happen when you do random acts of kindness, doesn't it?
It does.
What
And
time does it all begin, Edwina?
it begins at 4 o'clock on Saturday evening, and it will go until 7.
Got it. All right.
We're so glad you joined
Thanks
us
for
this
coming.
morning.
Well,
Thank you for
I'm
joining
so glad
us.
you let me come.
You're welcome.
Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank
Have
you.
a good
You all
time.
may come up yourself.
Sounds good to me.
Thank
We've got more to come. Stay with us.